Hey everybody, it's Shawnee. I just thought I would do a quick video tonight. I'm not going to be doing any readings, I don't think. I'm just kind of taking it easy and taking it kind of a day off. Not really that much of a day off, but we're getting it done. Um, wow. So, um, what I want to talk about today is isolation. I think that's a good thing. I may do some card reading. Hey Jazz, how are you? I'm not really um, wasn't really planning on doing any readings tonight. I was really exhausted yesterday from doing so many. So I decided to take a night off from doing readings, but you know me, if someone asks, I'll give them one. Um, I just am like curled up on my nice big couch with a fuzzy blanket, and I'm just having my cup of hot chocolate. And I was just thinking, what would be what would be the best um, human experience a person could do through meditation, like guided meditation. I really want to start doing those um, on my channel and show you how amazing the trip, well, the experience can be. Um, I did some meditation the other day and I felt like I was deja vu'd. It was bizarre. Um, After I had done the meditation, I was sitting down with my partner and we were looking at stuff and on the internet, and I had this deja vu of both of us sitting there doing exactly what we thought we did before, but both of us felt that same way. I don't know if that can actually happen to two people. Like you've already been in that situation before, but you haven't. You don't. It's so familiar to you that you swear it had happened, right? That kind of freaked me out, and it went on for a good 20 minutes. Like it wasn't just one of those little pop in your head moments. It was like for 20 minutes, I felt this deja vu. Um, it was messed up. It was it was something else. It was really bizarre. And then there was something else that happened. Um, I can't remember. But there was something else that happened shortly after that. But I had felt like I was in a deja vu for like 20 minutes or so. And it was exactly, we were looking at things on the internet because we were looking about up as to seeing to getting some new furniture for the bedroom. So we were looking at furniture. We were looking at a few other things that we got sidetracked. Didn't end up looking for furniture at all. But um, it was just bizarre. It it didn't make sense because he was having dreams about me, and I'm finally showing up in his dreams, which usually kind of freaks me out when people start dreaming about me. Um, because that means that I'm connecting with that person, and usually that doesn't happen unless you've done like a remote viewing. But sharing our experiences, he's starting to now come out and tell me that he's experiencing some bizarre stuff. Um, what was it? I can't even remember it now. It's freaking me out. It was something in the house. Something had happened in the house. And he kind of got freaked out because he's never seen it happen before. And he's starting to see shadow people. I tell you, um, I can't explain it. But anyways, he's had a few experiences he's now coming to tell me about. So I told him that I would do a card reading for him. He says he doesn't want to know. He doesn't like that I can do that, that I can be effective that way. He's just totally shocked. He'll sit in another room or sit like in the other side of, like over in the bedroom area, and he'll sit and listen to me doing these readings. And he's like, "How in the hell do you get so accurate?" I said, "Because I usually have like a quick meditation. I wipe my slate, and I'm doing it for the greater good." He says, "It blows my mind." He says, I can't even put into words how much accuracy you do it with. You always, and he says, you always told me that you could basically read my mind. You knew everything that I was doing. He says, I believe you did. I really do believe you. One sec, hang on. gotta hang this. So what I did was, okay, he thinks that I conjure things up. He thinks that I mix in black magic and everything, and I'm like, no, I don't. This is like a really bad position for me to be in here. Okay, hang on one sec there. See if we can, it fell out of the, it got in the way. Let's see if we can fix this a bit. Oh, my fuzzy blanket. I finally brought it out of the closet because it's getting cold now. But he's starting to get nervous because he's having almost like nightmares, and I've come in to the dream to kind of rescue him out of that nightmare. I've noticed that when he is sleeping, he actually has terrors, night terrors, and he'll be talking away, screaming, and I usually have to wake him up from that those moments that really bug him. Okay, fuzzy blanket, stay there. So he's confided in me a lot more. I don't know. I told him I was going to do a card reading on him. He told me he didn't want to have that done. He's freaked out by it. Yeah, he's become a lot more accepting of me being intuitive and everything, and feeling his energy, and just totally wipes me out. He's being more kinder, more. He's trying to be understanding without. Hey, Scorp 44. Hi, how are you? I am sitting here just talking with Jess. So I don't know. Like, it blows his mind because he's been having a lot of them too, and especially when it's happening from dreams, right? Like he can't explain it, and neither can I. But hey, we do the best, best we can. Okay, I'm gonna move this. This is just like, whoop. I'm gonna have it like this. Oh no, we crashed. We banged. Oops. I dropped you guys on your head. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna sit here like this. We'll be good this time. Okay? So he just stepped out for a minute. He just had to go get some pop and stuff and get something to drink. Oh, is Ashley here? Oh, she is too. Way to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. It's off to work I go. So I guess you guys are probably expecting like a reading tonight somewhere, right? I'm guessing. Oops. Okay, we're going to try some other filters here. I'm not sure if I like that black and white one. Okay, let's do bubbles. Can we do floating bubbles? We'll be floating. Oh, no. This is the better one. We're being stalked by aliens. They're beaming me up now. They're beaming me up. Somebody coming. Are you guys not going to save me? They're beaming me up here. I'm scared. I'm going to go. Bye. They beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, I like playing with the filters while I'm talking to you guys. No, I don't like that one. Oh, I definitely don't like that one. Definitely, nope. Don't like that one either. Oh, that's not bad. Here's an even better one. Woo! I'm just so giddy right now. I'm just so full of energy. I have a lot of energy. I bounce back really quickly. Mind you, I haven't really moved anywhere. Where are we going here? Oh, yeah. You got to see my other table. See what else we can find. Find any hooligans around here somewhere. See if we can find some energy. Pop up some orbs. We had orbs going in another video that we took when we had our little puppy. Oh, there we go. It's snowing. Fucking white out. Ooh. My beady little eyes. See, I'm just having fun tonight. This is just like, just one of those nights where you just want to like, kick back, relax. Hey, those eyes are creepy, man. Oh, here we go. This is a better one. Yay! Oh, this is even better. Check this out. Ready? Isn't that fucked up? I did a video on this the other day. It looks like I'm glowing from the inside out. Isn't that weird? And I look like I've got like black, like I'm in the military and I've got like camouflage painted all over my face. I'm a Camelot. Ah, look at how white I'm so knowledgeable though. Look at my wonderful white hair. I have all the knowledge in the world. Don't mess with me. My hair will fall out. Check this out. Ready? Watch my eyes. It looks like I got little bugs in my eyes or something. Whoa, that's a little bit creepy. Okay. We'll go back to normal. Isn't that cool though? Look, I look so pink now. I didn't even have to do my makeup tonight. I look fabulous. No, I'm just kicking back, relaxing, having a hot chocolate, being a good girl, and not doing a whole lot today. I've just been kind of doing some of the website stuff that I'm getting and ordering more supplies and, kind of doing a pre-week kind of pick everything up kind of day. So yeah, so I got my fuzzy blanket out of the back room. So excited. It's so soft. Does YouTube have filters? When you're doing a live stream, it does. See? Watch. Want to see that again? Here's one for you. Oh, did you see that, Scorp? The one of me glowing in the dark? Watch this. Everybody, you're going to see that I have radiation coming out of my body right now. Watch. That's how radiation, kills people. Do you think I'm dead yet? I have radiation expelling from my body, and I had to camouflage my face because I can't let anyone see me. That's really creepy, though. If I could do that. Don't run away. I will save you all. Isn't that bizarre? I think that's the funniest thing ever. I did that, and I was like walking around outside. So I made this funny video. You can go look in my videos, and it was I did one like that, and I turned it on to this where the rush hour traffic, right? Rush hour traffic, because I live on a main road that we get a lot of traffic here during the day. So what I did was I did it in that version, in the haunt version, and I pointed it towards the road, and it looked like everybody was driving in snow. So hell must have froze over for a brief minute while I was doing that. You guys will have to go check that out. It's in one of my earlier videos when I was like, just playing around with YouTube. But it shows people driving around in the snow if you like go outside and you like videotape it in like the haunt version. All the cars that are white turn black because it's the opposite, right? Everything's the opposite and turned around. So I was sitting there and I was watching people. I'm like, yeah, you guys are driving in like a foot of snow. Look at this. Oh, it's snowing over here. We got like about 4 inches of snow. And then the weirdest part was that my kitten ran across the grass. We have this one little patch of grass. It looked like she was walking across a sheer ice. You can see it. And she turned into the White Rabbit. Go figure. With all the Matrix stuff going on and that happened to pop out. I was like, woo-wee. This is going to be fun. So I was playing with YouTube for a while. Yeah, I have a few of these videos. Almost looks like I've got like skin disease or something, right? Isn't that weird? You can see my nasal passages, all my wrinkles. But my eyes look like they didn't even get touched. Like they're so smooth. Weird. Holy. What do you think, guys? Do you think that's awesome? Okay, we'll go back to being normal. Time to get normal, okay? I'll try. I will try to be very normal if it's at all possible. Oh, wow. Is that ever creepy? Ooh, tracers. We're just having a relaxing evening. I'm not staying out for long. I got a busy day tomorrow. I've got more dream catchers to make, get done. And I've got a big, huge one that I'm doing um, just for my living room. I want to make one for my wall after, you know, I get more of these knocked off because Christmas is coming. People order them, and I'm just like, wasn't feeling it today. I was going to make a whole bunch of them. I was going to try to make another 4 of them, but I didn't get around to doing it. I was too busy like working on my website and stuff. And it's going good. I have cards hopefully will be here soon. Sooner than I thought. They're already been shipped from China. They're already at the Canada Post, but we have a strike going on. Like we have a postal strike going on, so I'm not too sure if that is still going to happen. Okay, we'll fix this here. There. And so they're sitting down at the sorting destination airport, which I get them all airmailed. So there's a few of them that are sitting down there, but if we have a postal strike affecting Vancouver right now, so we can't really depend on Vancouver to be giving us our mail. But they did say that Richmond is another city where the airport is running theirs. So hopefully we're not going to get affected by it too badly. That we'll be able to still get the cards and everything that I ordered, especially for the channel. It's all especially for you guys. So yeah, so I've got like 3 or 4 sets coming. So, and I was looking at some more today, and I was almost tempted to buy a $50 set of cards. And I went, wow. Yeah, so I can't wait for them to show up. I got the claw, and I'm looking at these shaman ones. They're really cool, but I'm still debating on it. I'm still debating on that one. But I do have dreaming animals, which is dealing with animal energy, like animal spirit guides, which is going to be cool. And then I have one that's a holographic one. Um, I just picked them up off of local places that have them for sale instead of having to go and spend like $30 on a set of cards that you can get them on Wish or wherever for next to nothing on that. you know so you hit the auctions and you just vote on those ones. So I managed to get for like $45. I got like 4 decks, so that's pretty freaking good, I think, right? And then I've also have this girl out here that's getting rid of a bunch of them, but I'm looking at this lot for 10 sets of cards for $40. I think that would probably be an awesome deal to do, because you get 10 decks. They are used, mind you, but you just have to cleanse them and smudge them, and allow your energy to be with them, like your crystals or whatever around them. Recharge them with your energy, right? You allow them just to sit while you're doing smudging and everything and using other cards. I would allow them just to sit through a session like I do with my water. And then I allow it, we'll cleanse it. It's not like I'm going to put them in the washer and wash them up, I'm not going to do that, but just clearing the energy, just do an energy clear spell on them, bless them, charge them with your energy. That's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot that you really have to do, to make them work for you. Excuse me. So yeah. So I'm feeling much better. I don't even have my hair or makeup done today. I'm just kind of being like super lazy. This is like a Sunday lazy to me, and it's actually Monday. I thought it was Sunday today. I lost a day in somewhere along this last week. I lost like a whole day. I don't know how I did that though. So how was your guys' weekend anyway? I haven't been on for like 2 days. Is there anything you want to ask me while I'm here? If you want me to pull the cards, yeah, I can pull a card. That's what they're there for. You were being good, were you? Where are you guys from? Like, I'm from British Columbia, Canada. I live in like the wet province that gets all the rain, from like August until like early April. So I'm lucky I only get, the odd little snowflake. Scorpio all the way in Sydney. Holy, so it's what time is it there then? Oh, Jessica's in Texas too. Jessica, you're from Texas. Did you get your dream catchers? I'm eager to know when you get them. Like seriously, I'm gonna be so proud when. Yeah, she's um I can't wait for those to show up. You're just gonna be like, oh, they're gorgeous. I wish I was there. I could be a flu. I would be a flu, not a fly, a flu, whatever those are, on the wall. Well, that's cool. So, what do you guys, like, what is your type of? Okay, now we're going to talk about relationships because it's only women here. I remember us doing a reading. I believe it was last week, and it seemed like the guys are like panicking with the women being not themselves. Did you ever find that? Like, it always seemed like there's like a man that's trying hard, but he's trying too hard. They're so concerned about being, that perfect for that person. And I would be like, you know what, if you can't be yourself and you're trying to be somebody that you aren't, that it's not going to help you in any such form matter with anything. Just be yourself. If they can't handle it and they decide to choose someone else, that's their choice. That's their free will. You know. That's why I said to one of the people, I said, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, but you can try and work it, right? Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Even if it wasn't meant, like, sort of to be intertwined with each other, they never would have met in the first place. So there's learning lessons from all that, right? I don't change for anybody. This is me. This is what I like. This is what I do. I have a great life. I have everything I need. I have healthy kids. I'm healthy. My partner's healthy. We have a roof and food in our stomachs. You can't get more humble than that, right? So that's why I always say I'm looking through God's eyes every time I open my eyes. I'm grateful for every morning that I get to wake up. And every night that I go to sleep, I pray that I'll make up through another day, which I know I will be. It would take a lot to keep me down. I learned from all my relationships. My past relationships were very violent based. Partners were very violent. Um, so I requested from the universe. I didn't want anybody that was going to be a woman beater or, a drunk or any of those traits in them. And I ended up with my partner. People said that we wouldn't last more than a year. We just had our 5-year anniversary. And he's a lot younger than me, so shh, don't tell nobody. Let's just say it's like a, uh, a Demi Moore, Ashton Kutcher kind of situation going on over here. Right? So, eek. But you'd never guess it. But I got my little laptop. Hey, let's turn on the afterlight box, guys. It's what time? Okay, we're gonna turn on the afterlight box. Here we go. We're gonna have an afterlight box moment. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. We're gonna turn it on and see what we get today. Yeehaw! This is gonna be fun. Dum dum dum. Ooh, spook. Hey, spook. Where you at? Where is my spookinator at? I need spooky. Give me spooky, please. No, I'm kidding. Okay, open. Beep. Yes. Oh, I gotta turn Norton off on this one because it always bugs my file. Okay, hang on. Oh, there is Norton. Okay, so we don't want any disable. Okay, so we're fully charged. And there it is. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have... Come on. Yeah, I know I turned it off. Because it doesn't let me use the... if I don't. Okay. Turn on. Okay, is the volume up? Hopefully we can hear them better. I'm not putting it through my stereo because that scared the living shit out of me last time. If you guys remember. I jumped, like, the cat even jumped. His hair stood up, like, on point. He was like... It freaked him out even. The little kitten I was holding, his fur just went... It was kind of funny. I didn't notice it until after I went to go back and look at it. Okay. Okay, go. Okay. So I'm going to turn on the afterlight box here, guys. Here we go. Ready? Okay, come on, turn on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get these little afterlight voices going. Woo. Ooh. Oh, it said teen. All right, who's the teen? Okay, come on. Go. Go for it. Yeah. Oh, guess who the teen is now? Okay, we're going to have to play the guessing game of who is the teen. Who's the teen? I'm not. Are you, any of you guys teenagers out there? Or just becoming a teenager or out of teenagerhood? Who's the teenager? Guess. I say it's you. Are you the teenager? Do you know yes or no on if someone is your twin flame? Basically, the way that I've came to understand this whole twin flame theory is you have to become both male and female within the self first. That's what your basic need for becoming a twin flame. You have to become a twin flame and understand it before you go searching for one. It's not like, I think a lot of people have it confused with, oh, because you're attracted to someone doesn't mean that that's your twin flame, right? You know, they sometimes say there's age differences between them. Like my relationship has an age difference, and it's not a problem, right? Uh, we had situations that, like, even listening to some of those twin flame readings. I'm not just my person. Yeah, same. um, my twin flame had to come within me first. I had to bring myself to a whole being and be healed enough to be able to build a relationship, or at least help my partner experience his personal journey, so that it brings us together, right? They talk about separation and all that. You don't really have to be separated from your twin flame. I asked the universe for mine. It delivered me a karmic debted twin flame session. But we've worked through that, and now we're actually working on a soul partnership, right? So it's an experience, but depending on where you are in your periodical, yeah. I was just gonna say, depending on where you are in your whole awakening experience, it all depends. If you're not fully 100%, and you don't have to be 100% to actually get into a twin flame relationship. I found mine when I didn't even know about healing my soul. Neither I didn't even understand at that point until I started having these experiences and knowing that my belief system that I had was totally not, it was pre-programmed into me when I was young from being religious. So I had to break free from those barriers to understand it more, right? Um, so your twin flame, is actually, first of all, first and foremost, you need to be one whole with yourself. So you're using your left and right brain, and you learn that through meditation. But you have to be completely one before you'll ever even come close to meeting your twin flame, right? I know that my daughter is my other twin flame. People can have lots of twin flames. Like, everybody thinks that, oh, he's my twin flame, automatic romance. Usually it doesn't happen that way. They usually end up not even liking each other, right? I was lucky. I was very lucky with the one that I requested, and being able to work through all that karmic debt that we both understand. But my partner's still like freaked out by it, so he's kind of like, he's doing his homework now, and I'm trying to understand where he is. Couch. Yeah, we're sitting on the couch. See what I mean? This will blow you guys' mind. Um, you have to figure out and heal yourself when you're totally healed and you feel like you're ready to give, because yeah, yield. He said even the spirits, the energies told you yield. Don't do it yet. It's not the right time for you to have that. There's like a million chances. There's a million people out there you could be a twin flame with, right? You can't just focus all your energy into a twin flame relationship. That's the way I look at it. And the one thing I really irks me the most is the fact that people are doing readings for twin flame people, right? Yeah, I am angry about it. I really just I think it's, personally, if you're not looking for a twin flame relationship, don't go looking for one. It's more work than you'll ever think. On a spiritual level, it's not going to be all roses and daisies and happy endings. You guys will get to the point where you'll actually get almost physical with your partner because of that dark energy that you have to heal from the inside, right? Like I never thought that I could actually get that much anger from having a relationship with somebody from my past and being that like violent and that mean, and that all those emotions came up, and it wasn't easy. And you can go and talk to people about that. A lot of the experiences people are having when they meet their twin flame is totally not comfortable. It's really not comfortable. You both become very uncomfortable people. um, you won't want to, even be in the same room sometimes. And that's what you work through. You end up working through, you get to the root of it all. Rip every foundation that you possibly ever knew you had first, rip it down and build it back up again. And I was doing that based on, I was already going through mine. So I had told my partner, every time, he gets kind of bombarded with something from his life, he comes to me and I'll rip it all back down so we can keep building a stronger foundation. I'm not ripping it down no more. Metaphorically, God is, right? God. There you go. God has a big hand in it. And I still carry a lot of my beliefs. I'm not as anal about them though, but I do have my covenant with God, and I keep reminding him of my covenant with him while I finish my human experience, right? He's the only person besides my partner that has ever stood beside me and actually revealed many things to me while I was having my awakening. I even had him standing at the side of my bed, using energy from my partner. He had put me through a test sitting in my living room where he had sent an angel possession happened on my couch, and he tried to tell family. Yeah, my family won't ever believe this because my partner doesn't even remember it happening. Um, but today, I have so much life. I actually have a will of wanting to live and doing this job, and taking it to the next level from my awakening is going to be a hell of a experience. Because yeah, equation. Yeah, 2 plus 2 make 5. Or no. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't. I would like to go back and maybe change some things in my life, but then I wouldn't be where I am now. For one thing, I wouldn't be here. I probably would be gone. I probably would never have even made it this far in my life if I didn't stop looking for things on the outside to make me feel better, whether it be alcohol, drugs, men, partying all the time. I did waste most of my life doing that. But today I can say, hey, I'm a lot more level headed than the average person you'll ever talk to. I'm not going to be judgmental in regards to having, you guys as my subscribers and talking with you and sharing, what I have learned so that you can have a better spiritual awakening as well. If you're having one, or if you haven't had one, what you might experience from having one. I went through even to the point where I was like kneeling and I was crying in my sleep. Um, I'd be kneeling on the floor at night and I would just start bawling. And it was like there was like a God energy that came into the room after. It was bizarre. Very bizarre experience. Um, I suffered from post traumatic stress disorder for a little while. From having to be last, yeah. Um, I have stopped doing that. Because we live on a busy intersection, there used to be a lot of accidents and car crashes as soon as I'd be walking across the road. And being told during my awakening when I was in these almost different dimensional areas, but still in the same 3D world, but in a different realm, it, I even thought I was Jesus, the second coming. Like it got really fucked up. And that's what you're not aware of, is there's so much that's going to come out of your subconscious that's just going to throw a wrench into everything and anything you do. It'll be there throwing every wrench possible at you, or swords, or you know what, it's going to be a battle. And if you come out of that battle, you'll come out one hell of a stronger person. And that's just on a spiritual note. I'm not saying anything physical, because the physical part is even, it can get just as bad if you allow it to take control of you, and you not be in control of it is a very dangerous combination, the way I experienced it. Um, they wanted to, put me in a hospital and lock me up. But I explained it to the last doctor I spoke to. What? Crayon. Oh, we got crayons around here again? See, my partner just left a bag of crayons at the corner. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. No, I'm not going to get those. I am not bringing the energy in. I guess we're supposed to pick up crayons, you guys, and start coloring. Um, but I sat in, I went to the hospital because they thought that I was losing my mind. I spent a week there, and there was nothing even wrong. And I was sitting there doing telepathic communication, and my partner's even gone through a telepathic communication where he meditated to the point where he was sitting beside me in the house that we are now. The Bible. Okay, see, now this is getting to the point of this could turn into a demonic session. I don't fear it. So don't worry about it, you guys. What you hear here is live, and I'm not as concerned at all. I don't do any protection sprays. I don't do a lot of that. I have, my faith and my covenant with God that I'll be protected. That's all I knew. Yeah, your astral projection. Yeah, first time he tried it, he ended up touching my hand all the way when he was like, I don't know, about 10 blocks away from me, staying at his mom's house. It was bizarre. This is what I mean. This is about the time, because it is after going out. It's going on to midnight, and they usually start about then. But I was reading the Bible. Maybe that's also the other relation he's trying to get through. Is I would read the Bible. I wouldn't read it from front to back. I didn't read it from front to back. I would just open it, and it would flop open at any message, and it was everything that was pertaining to that day. There's no possible way that I could read from the Bible, have policemen show up and channel somebody that got shot 4 blocks away from me, channeling his energy of, I need help. They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. It's all I said to the cops was, they're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. What? Metaphysics. So metaphysics, right? I can't list. Yeah, there is a big list. There's a long list of things that have blown my mind, but I've accepted for what they are, right? Spirituality is Nothing, it's not a cakewalk. And for anybody that's going to tell you that it is, you can tell them to kiss my ass, because it's a bitch. It is brutal. It'll rip you raw, and you are just going to basically be stripped. Not metaphorically speaking, you'll be stripped of every last fiber of your being will get tested. And I wouldn't wish it on anybody to just jump in like I did. I'm more of a daring person. It's like jumping into a shark tank and getting out just in time without a life preserver. Like, that's how I can put it into words of my experience of this. Pace. Yeah, you have to pace yourself. You cannot be, not aware. You always are on guard. You may have not demonic, but energies that will put you through a test, um, and see how you come out and how weak of a spirit you are. Like, if you don't have a very strong religious background or a spiritual background, before entering that kind of life or that phase of awakening, make sure you have a Bible near close that you can resort to. And because Jesus Christ ain't going to save you. He's not going to come. And as far as I can tell you right now, people that are going to loud, okay, people that are going to tell you that you speak Jesus' name, in the name of Jesus I command you to leave, it's not going to work. Not if you've requested and you start going down that trail of an awakening. He won't be coming. He's not going to come and save you, because that's like walking through the valley of death. You either man up if you want that awakening and open your third eye and see what it gives you, because it's not going to be anything anybody in their right mind can handle. And that's why they have medication to actually give people that have tripped open their eye or turned their eye opened up their eye. And the first time I had this experience, I thought the world got flooded, everything, but I was inside a cement building, so it didn't hurt me. But I heard long up here. See it. This is getting weird, John.
What?
Everything I'm talking about, it's pulling up.
What?
Every word or anything that I'm talking about
What?
appeared. Like, I'm talking about when I was at the hospital
Yeah?
and how I appeared to everybody.
Okay.
With the first being the angel that told the shepherds,
Well, then if it's getting weird,
you
what are you
know.
talking about?
Well, I'm just saying.
What,
It doesn't bother me though, but I'm just saying. I'm giving you a heads up. That's weird.
I don't find it weird. I've already experienced that weird.
Yeah, I know you've been there. But yeah, it's not definitely not something that you want to do without a little bit of knowledge before you do it. It gets pretty scary. At least it did for me. It broke me, and yeah. Oh, and the crow used to show up on my fence, and for weeks at a time he would sit and he would look towards the church every time. Look at the church, and the church is like a block and a half up my street, and it looks like a pyramid. I don't know. It's got big signal transfer station, right? The crow is always been my spirit animal. Whenever I'm having a message delivered, or I have a message that needs to be delivered, a crow will end up showing up on my fence, or they'll show up in the back and they'll caw until I tell them to stop. So it gets pretty intense. It's great, but if you're not wanting to go all the way with a spiritual awakening, don't start. Don't start it. I wouldn't recommend it without having a bit of help. Somebody to help guide you through it for experience sake. I don't recommend doing it on your own. Quilt. Yes, I'm sitting with the quilt. Yes, and you guys are more than welcome to say your names, whoever's here. You can't hide now,
I'm
right?
John.
So it can get pretty freaky. So I don't know. People are leaving, people are coming, going. I'm not fearful of it. And you have my word that they don't have access to you guys. They won't come. They won't leave. They won't harm anyone either, because they know the rules. When they're dealing with me, you cannot go out harming anybody. You can right your wrong, but you're not going to do any harm to anybody anymore. And they're pretty compliant. I have them pretty compliant. I don't bring them into my realm. Yeah, we have fun, right? We do. We'll sit here and laugh and be just talking to ourselves, but people think that we've lost our mind, but we're talking to the energies that are around at any given time. Even you guys have energies that are around all the time. It's when you start going through your spiritual awakening, you'll start to feel them more. I feel them all the time. And we get to see the apparitions of, shadow people popping up right out of the flooring, right from wherever their energy was trapped, coming up through my flooring and walking and vanishing. I don't, I had my girl cat that just had babies. She would be ripping around the house. And this is when we first moved in here. This is only about a year, well, 8 months after we moved in. And I started doing my meditations and stuff. And my cat used to run around the house. Funny, right? There was a little boy. I recorded a video, and there were orbs always showing up around her. So what I did was I went and slowed the video right down, made an edit on mine, and I stopped it when that orb was there. If you blow it up, when we blew it up, we saw a little boy in a little pant and vest suit sitting in church. Right? Oh, Kimchi's here. So we are talking about paranormal activity right now. We have the paranormal box on. I'm here and you're live. I'm here. Yes, I'm still alive. Wisdom. See, you just have to be around people that are willing to offer you the wisdom, right? Usually, if you have, okay, now I used to have the same thing happen to me where I used to have a young guy following me around and he got scared whenever I would smudge the house that I was telling him to leave. And he would walk behind me and talk like vibrationally, right? Yeah. Um, so I just sit there and I explain to him, Rebecca. Rebecca's with us. Hi, Rebecca. I'm Karen.
I'm John.
Welcome to our humble abode. I'm just live here, so we just talk to our energies. I don't know why my weird. See, move my hand and it like glows with light. See that? Isn't that weird? I don't know. Don't have anything that bright around me. But yeah, last time we used to do this, I have books and books of written on words that they had given us. They even told me about the time my brother was downtown in the city here, Grace. Yeah, I was also supposed to be God's Grace. Even it was only like about what 4 weeks ago when I thought everybody was listening. And that was bizarre because anything that I talked about, they would be almost like they had a listening device, right? Aw, cat came in the room, so it feels the energy around you right now. They're very intuitive. My little girl, she growls at them. She'll give them right shit. I'm gonna have a smoke though. Here, guys. Oh, where's my lighter? Huh? Oh, cool. So I'm having a smoke, you guys, because I'm not waiting. Yeah, and it's by God's grace. So you want to, and back to, yes, it is, Jessica. It is. I don't know how it got erased. But I went into my PayPal and it told me to set up a new PayPal me link. And I'm like, well, why I already set one up? So I called them and they said that sometimes what happens is that one gets erased and it doesn't get saved. So I don't know. The money's still there, so the money is still sitting there. But they changed my PayPal me link. So it's Mystic Shaman 333 now, which is fine. It goes better with my actual business name of Mystic Native Dreams and Services, right? So, oh, anger. Yeah, there's a lot of spirits around anybody at any given time. People's anger, yeah. Um, they will actually. Do I believe in twin flames? I believe in the purpose of a twin flame, yes. Do I believe that everybody has one? No. Look, look for yourself because only you will know. if that person is meant to be with you, you'll have a um, time to actually know that, and you guys will actually start coinciding. Your synchronicities will start happening. Like I start getting mine, he gets his, and it's all in correlation to our relationship together. You know, we've been together now 5 years, and he's been with me on my journey for the last four of it. It started 4 years ago. It still hasn't stopped. I'm not, you know, I'm not wanting it to stop. I love my spiritual awakening because I went in with both feet, but not recommended to. Especially when you go from beginner meditation to third eye opening. Let's open the third eye and see what happens. If you want to go on a like a scary movie trip. Oh, okay, yeah, Jessica, I can do a 15-minute one for you. I can just smudge the cards. I can light the candles and everything. I'll light a white candle and we can do that if you want. Let me have a smoke first. I have to have a puff. Um, but I can do that. We can take this over to the table now. Okay. So, oh, I dropped you. I dropped your ass. Hang on a sec. I'm coming to get you guys. I'm picking you up. Sorry for dropping you guys on your head. I really apologize. Elephant. Oh my god. We have elephants in the room? Look at that. Isn't that... What the hell? Oh, that's just a shadow. Okay. So, there's my drum. Isn't it gorgeous? My eagle drum that I drew. Well, my nephew drew it. I put it on a drum though. I gotta hang that up somewhere. Alright. What do we need here? Need that. Just clean up this table. I'm always prepared for this, really I am. Okay. 1 second.
Excuse me. No. You gotta go get the other stuff. The other stuff
What up? First. First what? Are you first? I'm gonna just give this a little light down here. Clean surface is better. Okay, so that's... Alright. Newsy, why are you out here? Hey, mama girl. Energy time? Yeehaw. I'm gonna do this the fun way. I'm gonna have all the cats in all the houses going crazy. Okay. Oh, shoot, let's take a look. Alright. I'm gonna sit here. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm gonna move you over this way a bit. Alright, so. Several what? Is there several of you here? Is that what you want? A bit closer. Get a different incense.
No worries.
Okay, we're up. Hey, mama girl. You're sitting right at the bottom of my feet, where you always sit when we do this. Clock, what time is it? Ah, no way, really? It's 11:48. We're gonna get into the twilight zone sooner than I thought. Okay. Holy. Okay, 2 seconds. Huh? Disembodied. Oh, somebody passed away.
What?
Yeah, disembodied.
Yeah, ambulance.
Shooter. Uh-oh. Hopefully nobody suffers. Send my angels and my light workers out there to make sure nothing goes wrong, please. Thank you. Shoulder. Yeah, my shoulder has been killing me. As a matter of factly. Guess we'll take out 2. Alright. Takes me 1 second to get ready here.
Where's the thing?
It's under the table. Okay. Bring one of the big ones over. Okay. Oh, we need water. Oops. Okay. That's what's going on the side. Earth and fire. Okay. Oops, sorry, Moose. You need to step on your tail, little one. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is just a quick setup for you, my darling, Miss Jessica. I'm gonna put more tobacco down. Ghost. Yeah, we've had a few of them walk through here too. Hmm? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they don't stick around for very long though. That's a good part. Alright, so we're gonna do we're getting a green flame. Ooh, somebody might be coming into some money. Green flame. Money flame. Holiday. Yes, we need a holiday. Need a definite holiday. Yeah, I could use a cruise. Okay. Alright, hopes and dreams, people. Okay. I'm gonna put on some meditation music here. Okay. Now some meditation music first for a little bit. Balance everything. I'll put the crystals on the cards for healing energy. We've got earth, water, and fire. So we're using lavender because it's relaxing. So we can get some energy rebounds. So are you here, Miss Jessica? I'm not using it. All right. Okay, so you guys open that tab here. Okay, so the spirit box is going. We're gonna leave it running, and see if we pick any more up as well from what it's giving us. Okay, so now I'm gonna I just gotta have some meditation music on in the background to get balanced. But if you guys have any questions in the meantime until we get started with the reading. Alice. Does anybody know an Alice? Who is Alice? Oh, I haven't even checked. I trust that you probably did it. Yeah, I have to disable one account and change it all over to the other account, so that's not a big deal. I still have access to both, so that's fine. I can just transfer it over to the other account. So, who knows? Was it Kimchi? You know an Alice? If you want to sit down, you can sit down here. Oh, right here. That's okay. Draw? Okay, we're drawing cards. We're supposed to get started. Here we go. And the black book over here. And we are getting started. I've been told to draw. Draw cards. Alright. My what? My cards? Or your cards? You can play with my cards. You guys have to help out, remember? Okay. Yes, you help under. Okay. So I got my cat here. Hey, Boozy? Yeah. My mama girl. Alright. So I ask all my ancestors and my energies to come in. Assist us with our reading today for Jessica. That we'll get accurate messages and energy readings for her tonight. I ask all the spirit and energies, whether it be demonic or angelic, be assisting in this as well, so we get the most accurate reading possible. Thank you. Hi. So I'm just gonna smudge you guys out there, send you some energy. I'm gonna smudge the area that I'm gonna be working in tonight, because I am working with the spirit box as well. Smudge myself. Smudge my kitty. There you go, baby. So that I will have truth, the knowledge, the heart, and the patience to walk my journey continually. Alright, so we want only good answers. If it's... Hi! I'm waving. See? Okay, so we're going to start. May the cards give answers to Jessica today that she is seeking or is in knowledge of or wants to know more of about. Anything that energies or spirit guides can give us today would be grateful. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Okay. You're butting heads with someone. Somewhat. You guys are coming to it could either be, running into a bold-headed person that, you just can't meet eye to eye. So I'm asking, love triangle? No, I'm kidding. Something to do with a triangle. I ask the spirits and energies to work with my cards, please. Thank you. That you all will give good answers. She, yes. It's for a she. It's Jessica, our moderator. Okay, you guys, stop going too fast. So I ask that these cards speak nothing, nothing demonic, but if there's messages that have to be said, that we will find a way to say them without causing harm to anybody's soul. Anger? No, you can't have anger when you're here. So you have to clear your minds. Somebody is not getting along with someone there. You know, and even that's the second time that my box has told me anger. So there must be something going on. Maybe Jessica, that is focusing a lot of your anger towards a situation, possibly. All right, so did you want jump cards this time, Jess, or do you want me to cut? You know how it goes. Tell me what you want. It's your reading. Jump cards, cut, jump. Okay, we're doing jump. All right, guys, we're doing jump cards right now. Let's get this game going. We want messages for Jessica for November 6th, 2018. No, there it was. Now my cat's focused. Trapped. You got trapped by the cat. The cat trapped you. She's sitting there looking right at you. Look at that. She's got you caught. Lucy, baby, come here. You got trapped. Okay. All right. This card was first. Knight of Wands. Wow. Getting back into a fire situation. A lot of compassion, a lot of passion. He's returning to your life. And you can't believe that it's almost done like an about face for you. And you're shocked that you're actually even experiencing this. Like, you're just like, wow, I didn't think this was ever going to be possible for me. That things would come out in a good form. And you're liking it. You're really, like, you're sitting there just admiring it, just like, this is cool. I like this. I like the fact that I'm, coming back in, but being gentle, right? The horse is, praising or prancing, like happy. I see a lot of love energy from the horse. I see a lot of you trying to be, trying to let yourself be open again after that. You've got quite a hard shell around you from whatever reason. That's going to be slowly dissipating for you. You're going to be able to open up a lot more. Next card was the Ten of Swords. So that's in correlation to that. Excuse me. The new beginning is you've sacrificed all you can sacrifice. Things are now coming to a close. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to have to feel like you're poor anymore. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not going to have people hanging off you. You're putting your place and standing your ground. So that you don't have people coming and asking you and taking from you whatever you have to give a person. They're expecting it. Now they can't expect it because you've come back into your own power and said, no, I'm not going to waste my pentacles on this no more. I'm not going to waste my time. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. These days are over. And people are expecting you to give your shirt off your back to them, and you can't, right? Yeah, coin, see? The pentacles, we call them pentacles. But coins is fine too. So you have a correlation with this in regards to you don't have to have this happening anymore. So in reverse, it's dumping everything and shaking it all up and just letting the chips fall where they may from now on. Keep your pentacles and yourself safe and valuable, right? You're not giving away no more. Enough has been given away. And even the spirits gave you a vocal on that one too. So don't be throwing away your pentacles anymore. People that don't appreciate it, they'll learn. They're going to have to go through this stage now to learn that experience and why it happened that way, right? Hey, Mama. Oh, we got baby here. I have my little friend here. They're up now, too. Look at this little face. Isn't that the cutest little face? This is my little guy. Yeah. So they came out. They're awake. He always sits with me. He likes to hang out with me. This is my baby here. There you go. You can sit there. All right. So you don't have to feel like you have to be giving any more to anybody, anyways. But people are gonna regret and have to see for themselves exactly how much they were actually taking from you. That now they're gonna go outward. They're gonna go out without because you're not giving anymore because you've given enough. You don't have to give it away anymore. And word, that's my word, and nothing's going to change it. You know, you've come to a better space of frame of mind with it, um, and you just have finally put your foot down. And I think that's awesome. Everything is, coming to an end. Everything is closing out. The old ways, no room for them no more. You've got a brand new, bright colored horse that's going to carry you, metaphorically speaking, right? Thing. Yeah, it's a horse of love, compassion, right? And you're on the back and you're trying. December. Oh, is that for the next card? Oh, you're sitting on your pentacles, waiting for that one magical pentacle to come. So now you are at a 4 of pentacles from a 5. So you had to take a little bit of a dump as far as your pentacles went. So now you're sitting there and you're going to hold on to what you have. So you went from a 5 to a 4. So that wasn't quite closed out yet. But it is closing because you're not going to lose any more pentacles because of people, right? You have yourself to take care of and whoever else that you need, right? And there's a sun. So there is this shows up in the moon shows up in your card a lot. In your readings the last few times. Yeah. It looks like there's going to be rocky waters, though. There's just like the calm before the storm type thing. The storm comes in and it's going to be a little bit, different feeling for you. Like this is like a new land, like a whole new area that you've never thought you could experience in your life. And then you have the Justice card show up. So any legal matters or anything, you're going to actually find out the truth as to what they are. Did you tie the knot? Are you getting married? Or do you have an intention of becoming married? That could be legal documents and tying the knot with you. Where's the swords? Oh, they're there. Let's see. Justice card is all about legal matters. I know that. Okay, so the Magician, no. Chariot, no. Okay, where is it? The Priestess, no. Empress, no. Hierophant's in this reading too. So we're going to put these cards down here. So this is basically you're not feeling like you had a lot left to give. So your world has been turned upside down a little bit. Nor is like black. It's been turned upside down, basically gone black for you. I gotta get comfortable. I'm falling off my couch here. But it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a bit of time, for you to start feeling that compassion. But you're definitely full of love. See, I feel like there's something that's going to constrict you. Like I see like a rope going across the chest, like something's going to be like holding on to you, like restriction. Maybe that's why you have to take a lot of restriction when you're using your pentacles and how you're using them. But your Queen of Swords, she's she's getting a new life into her. Maybe that's like a feeding tube, feeding you new life, right? That's what I think it is, because it's coming from the ground from Mother Earth, and it's going up in towards your chest area, right? Trapped. Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're trapped, like trapped in a situation where something is gonna really constrict you, that you can't leave your position of the queen. They want you to stay with that whole being of you, but it's going to turn the world upside down for a lot of people, because you're going to have your hand out saying no more. Like, that's it. You want to take from me? Come on, take from me and see what happens when I drop my sword. And, yeah, we'll let them wonder, right? Let them wonder. You know, how, that sword can be a very harmful sword if you get mad, metaphorically speaking, right? Yeah, so you've actually, like they say, grew. You've changed everything in your life, um, to look after yourself, like to be more in love with yourself. To you get this little guy on a chair, then you get Justice, and she's bigger on a big throne, and then you get the Hierophant that's like in a chapel, and there's so much love to give, right? That you're learning about. You're learning a new love. You're learning how to be compassionate more, without being taken advantage of. Okay. Um, your partner and you are not total. Um, oh yeah, total would be 10, 10, 4, 10, 15, 18. So 18, 28, 32. 32 is 43, and 5. 43 and 5 is 48. 8 and 4 is 12, which is 2 is 3. So you're hitting the 3 number, which is a very profitable number to have. In numerology, the number 3 has shown up into this. This is a number 3 reading, meaning that you're going to have a lot of blessings coming towards you. 3 is a very auspicious number to have showing up in a reading. It's great. It's positive. It means new beginnings. You know, things don't have to be as they were. They're going to be changing for you, and there's going to be a lot of big changes coming your way, that you have to make sure you're aware of the changes. Whether it be the changes in you or people around you, but know that there's going to be some drastic changes that are going to have when you get to know more about yourself and you start unpacking your lost. Yeah, you don't have to feel like you're lost anywhere. You can unpack your suitcase, go through your life, all your trials and tribulations, make your amends, deal with it. Say, okay, this is the feeling I got with that. Write it down if you want to. Journal it. And it's going to help you heal as a person. You're going to have all the information that you write, and it's expelling it from your body. So that's energy that you don't have to be carrying around anymore. It could be hindering your growth, right? But I do see that you are getting more strength in being able to deal with people appropriately, right? Like, they keep taking, but you're sitting there with the 4, holding on to them for dear life, right? And then you get the union of the 2 animals. You know, is your husband a moon sign as well? Does he have moon in his chart? Or is he the Scorpio? Uh-oh. No, Ameline can't come in. I do not want Ameline in. See, like the Hierophant, where is it? Okay, let's see here. See, the Hierophant is, where is it? Okay, so follow the path that's familiar. Now is a good time to show how conventional you can be. Your public image and status with friends or in the community are of great concern to you now. Don't sacrifice your beliefs or freedom for status. Keep alert on the outside world. So that's what it correlates with that. That brings it all together, with a Hierophant of exactly what I was telling you. And don't let the world, take advantage of you anymore. Don't let them strip you almost bare of everything, until you can't give anymore spiritually, emotionally, or physically. That this is going to be a new beginning. Like, to be divided, but there is a path that you can walk on that. You'll be able to walk through the actual water. Like it's like water, but then it turns into a path that you can manage to maneuver with the water around, right? So yeah. So it's and then you have the water sign, the Scorpio, showing up again, which is a water sign that, you know, is coming out of the water. Maybe that is going to be the bond um, that brings you to the awareness of each other. Um, and the Justice card. I always like seeing the Justice card show up in the right upright position, because we know that there's going to be like balance and laws, and there's going to be contracts possibly showing up. Um, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it was. When what goes around comes around. Seek legal counsel. Ask advice from elders. You may be embroidering in negotiations and tedious bureaucracy systems. Do healthy things spiritually and physically. So just worry about what you're doing, your personal self. Um, like I was saying there, you got to look after yourself before you can look after anybody else. And when you have everything to give a person and you're putting your energy into the wrong ones, um, that that's no longer going to have to be a problem for you. You know, you're kind of disappointed that you're alone now when you tell them no. You may find that you're lonely, that you don't have really anyone, you're kind of somber feeling. But yeah, so the Hierophant ties everything together for you. It's exactly like it should be. Everything is foliage, yeah. Um, you're starting down learning to ride a horse, right? You're learning new techniques, you're learning new avenues for this new compassion and love coming through, okay? You're trying to learn the tricks of this new horse of another color type thing. Metaphorically speaking, you're going to be on for the ride of your life, more or less, is what I'm getting. Is that this is going to be a ride, and it's going to be it might be a bit bumpy, but you have what you need. Listen, play, yeah, go play, have fun, and just let yourself be free. Let all the harmful things that have, kind of put you into a tin suit, like as a knight would wear. It's time to take that tin suit off and enjoy you. Look after you. You don't have to wear it anymore. You don't have to wear the coat of armor um, in this new journey of yours, this new session that you get to go through. It's going to be all about you, 100%, looking after yourself, doing everything for what matters to you, and tell everybody, wait, you can wait until I'm ready. You have the right to do that. Tell them that you wait until I'm ready. I'll let you know, but right now just kind of back off. And if you have to be rude and have to get very stern with it, um, then do that. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel the guilt. Don't feel anything. But better that you're able to voice your opinion or voice your concern or voice your attitude, because you've held that in for so long, right? Now it's the time for it to all just kind of like come out. And if you have to tell people how much they take from you or they drain you, then say it. It's the only way you're going to get the point across. Be vocal. You know, if they need a sugar coating version of it, then give them the sugar coating version of it if you so desire to. But if you sugarcoat it, they usually don't listen. They always come back for more when you hand them more sugar, right? But, you have to feel kind of upside down. But I do, I'm going to get a clarifying card on the Queen of Swords, please. Why is it in reverse? It's the only reverse card. Oh. Right. The Tower moment. There you go. You have to go through the Tower moment. It's the only way that you're going to be able to manage getting through this. But there is the Tower right there. You're going to have a lot coming down on you. But you know that you'll be standing in the rubble, but that's the rubble you get to walk away from. You don't have to carry anything from the past into this new journey or this new state of being. It's all can stay behind. Okay? 100% can stay behind. Don't bring it with you. Don't bring it with you. You don't need it. You know, where you're going to travel to and the experiences that you're going to achieve from this experience on this new journey, whatever you have decided it to be, um, you know, that might be the best thing that could happen for a situation like that. It could be like you have a falling out with a friend, or you know, your partner, and you have an argument. I don't see a separation. I see that you guys are headed in the same direction, but just having to have to go through all this crap and all this, you know, it's all the explosion, the emotions coming through. That's going to happen for you again with a lot of your friends or coworkers or people you interact with that are fake. More or less is how I'm putting it forward. Right? Kiss, yeah. Mwah. I love my energies for doing such a good job and helping out. I really give you guys kudos for that read for Jessica. So don't give up on yourself. The new journey is beginning. You're doing the swords. The end of that cycle with the love and the compassion has to stop, because you're going to end up homeless. You're going to end up with nothing, and nobody's going to care when you're broke. You know what I mean? So just look out for yourself. Make sure you're looking after yourself, looking after your family. You know, you're gonna have some, you know, a little bit of rocky ways, a little bit, you know, of a little bit detoured kind of way to get back on track. But you will have justice standing next to you to get justice in regards to you feeling powerful. You're able to do it. You can be, you know, you can draw strength from justice and say, I want this, this, and this, and be hard nosed about it. You will get justice for it. You will be certain spiritually. Huh? John. Oh, they just spelled my boyfriend's name. John. They just said your name. Yeah, Jon. Yeah. So like, John, he and I have gone through so many like nose to nose, literally nose to nose, where we would never hurt each other. That's what you might be feeling for energy. Just don't react. Don't react to that feeling of anger, because it won't help the situation. Just, you know, be casual, you know, like my partner does. He just pipes up, doesn't have to say anything after he said what he said. He'll stop saying it. He won't repeat it. He will not ask you to again, or you know what I mean? That's where you have to draw your strength, right? Be calm, cool, and collected, but be able to use your throat chakra and voice what you don't want. You don't deserve to be treated disrespectfully or with arrogance, or you know, people demanding so much from you. You need to find a balance in it, mind you, if you want to keep certain people around, but there's certain people around that are not beneficial to you growing in the right direction, right? They want you to stay all tattered and torn and broken and don't want you to heal. I don't like people like that. You have to be able to heal, right? You have to allow yourself that time to mourn the past, mourn, you know, and I'm saying mourn because you do. All right. Yes. Are you all right? Jess, they're asking, are you all right? I'm all right. I'm just, you know, doing what you guys are giving me. So, um, so that's what I'm wondering. Um, can we get? Yeah, there you are. Um, so yeah, so you guys show up right in the middle of it, right, with the moon card. Average. So you guys are actually right in the middle of this reading. We ended up getting 9 cards too, which is bizarre. But yeah, no, you guys are like ready to pull your hair out. Stress. There's maybe a lot of stress right now for the both of you, maybe. Um, but there is gonna be something that's gonna rock your world. I don't know what it is, but it'll be something that's gonna rock your world. Hopefully, put out the good energy that it's something fabulously great instead of, you know, a negative tower moment. We want a good tower moment, please, universe. We do not want to have any more bad happening anymore. We want the good to come out and have good messages. So I'm going to draw one card for you for the outlook for the next week for you. All right. Ace of Swords. So this is in reverse at the moment, but if it was the other way, I would turn around and tell you that this is the spirit in the universe offering you the gifts that you need. But they're not ready to give them right now, I don't think, because it's in reverse. So be patient, right? You got to do some of the work on your own, but the spirits are there to help you. But they're not going to step in when they are not needed, right? And that's what you have to forget. Don't forget that they work on their time. They joined. Jared joined. Okay, so we have somebody else who's joining our little sanctuary here. But yeah, so just don't think of it as a bad thing that they're not really holding or giving you messages right away. They are allowing you to heal so that you're able to accept the messages that they give in the future. That you have the strength of, and you're forged in it. They're gonna, you know, you'll get that crown once you get yourself healed and allow the universe to take its part and work with you, right? You don't have to ever fear it. There's nothing to fear. Demons and all that. I've even come face to face with them sitting on my couch possessing my boyfriend. You know, they're not bad. They're not going to hurt you. Everybody thinks that demons are going to hurt you. The ones that have been trapped so long and are trying to escape, they don't even know they're stuck. So that's why we get a lot of the universal angels and universe telling us, cueing us on what we should be doing, right? And they do. They do it out of the kindness of their heart, right? So don't think of it too bad, right? Don't think of it as a negative. Yeah. You know, it doesn't have to be, a battle or a war, right? Sees you having triplets? I don't see anything like that in the cards at all. If the Empress came up, then I would probably question it, but I don't see it. Now is not the time to be getting pregnant, I don't think. You're just getting your feet all back on the ground and getting moving. That, it's up to you, though. That's your decision altogether. But I don't see a child in this yet. So, you have a lot that you have to work on. Troop. Yeah. You have to do it. Heal yourself so it's the best experience that you can get from having, if you do have a baby. I don't see any at the moment. I'm not getting a vibration of it. But I could be wrong. You never know. Things happen in the more bizarre ways than we like to think. Right? So. Yeah, and now they said 4, so 3, 4. No, there was I added up all the numbers from all the cards, and it came to a 20, or what was it, 91 or something like that, or 84, or something like that, 48, I can't remember. And then I add those together, and it came to be a 3, a 2 and a 1, which became 3. And 3s are actually an auspicious number. They're very, very good energy numbers to be drawing on. And 4. So 4, maybe that's your life path number. I would have to go and check. I would have to figure that out. I could probably end up finding out life path for you. Also through numerology as well, when I have that time. But yeah, 3 is a good number. 3 is not bad. It's actually one of the more auspicious numbers. My name's Emmy333. 333 means that you're working with Ascended Masters. And that you are an Ascended Master yourself, which is my life path number, is an 11. The master number. So, with that said and done, is there any more questions, Jess, that you had for the cards or the energies to give you while we still have it going now? You're most welcome, my darling. And just remember, you got to take care of you, your family. Yeah, take care of the team that you have, right? Because it's a big team. Your team deserves to be happy. Your husband, your kids. You guys deserve to have happiness, right? Teamwork. There's no I in team. There's no singularity in that. Right? So I wish you all the best in your journey. And if you ever need me, you know where to find me. I'd be happy to help you out. All right. And thanks for the donation too for the reading for today. I appreciate it. It'll go towards more stuff for the channel. Definitely will be appreciated. And I don't know, maybe we'll have, with the money that people donate, we'll have little mini raffles or something. Maybe, you know, once a month we'll have. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for the month of November, and it's already like a weekend. I haven't quite figured that out. I was thinking about buying crystals so that people can request, you know, the energy crystals. Of what I'm looking at too is picking up some crystal, different crystals for, you know, each reading to, you know, pull more energy. Oh, look at that. We're three people viewing and 3 people liking. We've got the threes happening again. You see that? Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, no, I really enjoy doing my readings, and I love that you guys enjoy them. You know, and I'm glad that I can give you guidance and advice and options. You know, that's what the whole idea is, to allow you to have the best experience. Give you some different options. You know, if you don't like tomato soup, we got mushroom and chicken soup. So, you know, we got a lot of options. We have different things that we can try and do, right? To make our life decisions and path a lot more easier and manageable. Right? So that's what I do. I bring out the best. So yeah, so I really appreciate you guys showing up tonight. It wasn't even supposed to be a video today. I was just gonna upload my resistance video and talk about resistance. That's what I was gonna talk about, but no, it didn't work out that way. But that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. It was meant to go the other direction. See what I mean? You never know where you're gonna end up. Just so long as you're not taking 4 lefts, you'll end up back where you started. Or 4 rights, you gotta take a right, left, left, right to experience life. Don't be taking all left. Take a right once in a while, or a left, and then a right, and then a right, and a left, and a right, and a right. You know, that's called walking life's path. Experiencing different things. Don't stay on the same damn path all the time. Get something going and go experience the life. Experience it to the best of your capabilities with your most love and compassionate way of doing things. Right? Because when you look through God's eyes, everything matters. My name is Emmy. I'm glad I can be of service, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And we'll probably see you tomorrow, probably around the same time. Oh, somebody's going to get offers. Somebody's going to be approached by somebody that's going to give them gifts and offerings. Don't know who it is, but it jumped out. So there's somebody is going to be receiving quite a gift. Who knows who it is? We'll have to figure out that one. If this is somebody that is watching, or does future watching, somebody is getting somebody offering them gifts. Empress, love card. Did you picked that card too? Well, there you go. Somebody is walking into one hell of a hub. Somebody is walking into a hubba situation here. Woo! I see a lot of fun times coming on. I see somebody, you know, getting offered almost basically the world in so many different ways. That is so cool. I wish you luck with that one, though, Empress. That is so cool that jumped for you. You know, I love my jump cards. They're fabulous. But there you go, yeah. Somebody out there. Woohoo! I wish you all the best with that. That's a good card to be getting. Very good. So there you go, Empress. You got a bit of a reading right there. You got notified. Really? Yeah, the green flame. My flame went green when I went to light my candles. It went into a green flame. And I went, money. Straight money. So, hey. I wish you guys all the luck in the world and send you good vibrations. Yeah, it is possible. So never think that anything is impossible, because it is really possible, because I'm doing it. I'm here. I can do it for you, and I'll do it for everybody. Just don't take advantage of me. So, Empress Love Fire. Oh, Empress of Love Fire. I'm really grateful that you tuned in and you were able to sit and enjoy having even just a little one pop out just for you. I think that's really cool. And I wish you all the best with that. I hope it works out, and careful how you spend your money. See, there's the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups showing people, so everybody is getting something rewarded to them shortly. In the next little while, they will sit there waiting for that final cup to come, and when it does, you guys will all be sitting there going, oh, what? She was right again. Alright, so I hope you guys have getting a car with it. Hey, there you go. That's a good idea. That's an awesome idea. You're just waiting now for that cup to be able to be spent. Alright, well, I gotta get going, guys. It is getting late here. I've gotta go and hang out with the partner for a little while. I can't be sitting here all night talking, even though I wish I could, but uh, I have to give him some minutes, right? He's gotta grab a few minutes with me. Who knows, maybe I'll come back and do another reading. I might just put up a link, and we could do this again in a couple hours. But I have to go hang out with mine. You guys go hang out with yours. I'll hang out with mine, and we'll all come back here, and we'll all say, hey, what's up? Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And donations can go to www.paypal.me/Mystic Shaman 333. That I should put in the chat so everybody can see that. That's where I'll post it in the comment section below the video when I get it uploaded, and we can go from there. It's easy to remember. If you guys know the paypal.me, then just add a /Mystic Shaman 333. All right, that's where you can send your donations to support this channel and keep us moving with all kinds of different things that are going to be coming in just for the channel. So I hope you guys all had fun. I'll catch you on the flip side or the other side.